This shit's getting real. Welcome back, everybody, to Cho Dengeki Stryker. I am Noden, your host, as always. Wow, it feels like forever since I've done that intro. Oh, you know, I do so many of these episodes where I just kind of do one long recording session. Like I do like an hour. I guess that's not that long. I do an hour, and I just like chop it up where it makes sense, and roughly 20-minute bite-sized pieces. But then I miss doing the intros sometimes, and sometimes I feel like they could use the intros. One of these days I'll become a professional YouTuber and I'll remember to check the time and stop recordings and all that stuff. Anyways, it's Ichimonji, which we discovered last time. Let us begin. Oh, morning, Yuki. Hey, Ichimonji, Ohio. I exchanged a casual greeting with her. It seemed only polite. Well, I guess I'll see you in class. Yeah. See you in... Hey, don't you dare just brush me off. Okay. Why do you have to look so surprised, alright? Is it that unbearable to think about walking to school with me? No, no, that's not it. No. But you don't especially want to, right? If you run into your classmate on the street, you should want to walk with the school with them. You walk to the school with them. You know, you're making me very angry. Is that so? Okay. But it doesn't seem advisable. Advisable? You think they'll spread rumors about us or something? Look, everyone does this. They won't think it's weird or anything. Trust me. No. It's a more specific reason. What are you talking about? Oh, for fuck's sakes, if you say something stupid, I swear to God, I will slap you. Whatever it is, it cannot possibly be that important. Can't it, though? I mean, the fact is, our strides don't line up. I'm eventually going to just leave you behind because I'm a faster walker, not because I want to. You know, if I had my choice, I would take shorter steps, but I can't. I'm stuck. I am a robot. Oh, I knew it wasn't going to be anything important. Just match my stride, for fuck's sakes. I mean, but upsetting your biorhythms is bad for your health. That's what they said on TV anyways. On the TV I watched at your wonderful cafe. I am very well aware. You watched that at my place, remember? Yes, that's what I just said. Ichimonji screwed up her mouth. As always, it was clear she didn't like that I used her family's cafe to gather intelligence. But what can I say? I couldn't tell her that I was gathering intelligence to protect her, too. For fuck's sakes. I don't know why I bother. How can you be so inflexible that you won't even match another person's stride? You're like a machine. That's true. I am very much like a machine. Okay? I had to cut her off without realizing it. I placed a hand on her shoulder, drew her in closer, and looked her directly in the eyeballs. Listen, I don't mind being a machine, if it allows me to fulfill my mission. What are you getting so serious for? It's not like I meant literally or something. Oh, I see. Well, anyway, we'd better head to school, because we're going to be late one way or another. Whether you walk with me or not, just... Can we start walking? Yeah, sure. I guess he's more sensitive than I thought. What a strange person. I wonder if he's been through a traumatic experience. I wonder too, Sayaka. I don't mind being a machine. I really don't. I complete my mission and protect my country. That was the only meaning to my existence. Plus, I get this cool robot arm. Look at this arm. Oh, sorry. Ichimonji was looking at me sympathetically. She'd be rough around the edges, but there was a good heart underneath it all. Hey, Yuki. If there's ever anything you want to talk about... Yuki. Listen. Would you wait up? How did you get 30 feet ahead of me just now? Sorry, I suppose it's hard for me to slow my pace while I'm thinking. You think? In my lapse, I had forgotten to match normal human walking speed. Wow, I had to be more mindful of these details. Indeed. You can't even get something like that right. Fuck. Why do I bother? Ichimonji caught up to me, murmuring to herself all along. It contradicted my assumption that Ichimonji didn't like spending time with me. I, never understand what women are thinking. Yamato? That's the one smart, logical thing you've said to date. It had been a close call, but she didn't seem to have guessed that I was a cyborg. She would be in danger if she knew too much. The same went for everyone around me. I had to be more careful in the future. Alright, well, I suppose, we can get going then. Don't just ignore me like that, like nothing happened. Look, it doesn't sound like you enjoy being near me. Well, even when I merely come over for stewed Java or whatever the fuck you call it, you try to hurry me out. It's very clear that you object to my very existence. Wait, that's not... What? It's not what? It's not like I hate you or something. I never said that. That's not how I feel at all. Okay, but then... I just hate how you don't show any common sense. Like, how you sit in the corner all day nursing a single cup of coffee. I mean, stewed Java, whatever. I mean, do you get what I'm saying? No. But doesn't that mean that you, like, hate me? Well, no. The expression on Sayaka's face sent a chill up in my spine. What was this? You're wrong, Yuki. If I don't like your lack of common sense, I'll have to beat it into you. Oh, Sayaka. I knew you were the girl for me. What? I'm not asking where you come from or what your life was like before you came here, partly because I really don't give a fuck and I don't want to hear your excuses. But if you're going to live in my town, if you're going to be in my town, go to my school, hang out at my cafe, then I'm going to do everything I can to beat some common sense into you. Okay, that sounds like quite a pain in the neck. Shut up. You're the last person who gets to say that. You are by far the biggest pain in the ass I have ever met. I didn't know what to do. I knew I was a little out of step with everyone else, maybe because of years I had spent in the country, but I had assumed it would only take me a few months to catch up. But if Ichimonji was anything to go by, it didn't look like the townspeople were going to wait that long. Wait, don't we split the difference? I mean, and I'll just go about my business out of your sight or something? Doesn't that make more sense? Split the difference between what and what? Okay, no, you don't understand. Okay, let's just try, okay? What? I slipped around behind Ichimonji. I moved just as she was distracted, so to her eyes it would seem like I had suddenly disappeared. Wait, Yuki, where did you go? Yuki? I'm right behind you. At present, I was just a few inches behind her. It was harder than I thought, holding my breath while I stood perfectly still behind her. But it's not so hard to hide from a single person. If there were more... It was much easier to hide from one person than two. I just explained this to myself on the side, but I thought I'd explain it out loud to everybody else as well. It might be worth it to learn some ninjutsu after all, though probably not from Jack. Oh, I get it. You're behind me. Huh? Just as fast as she turned around, I moved out of her field of vision again. Ichimonji fainted, then turned, trying numerous techniques to get me back in her line of sight. It was awkward to realize that people were watching. Cut it out, alright? Oh, goodness gracious, I want to read that. 1 second. 1 second. What's the button? Nope, wrong button. Okay. Cut it out. And what's coming... this is so frustrating. Eventually, Ichimonji resorted to kicking behind her, just as she was probably trying to stop me physically, but I felt more like an attack. Ooh, that was close. Alright, sorry. Continuing. Finally showed yourself. That was bizarre. I'm not sure how you'll take this, but you're quite impressive when you're angry. Yamato. Shut shut up. Now, what are you talking about? Oh, that's right. Your lack of common sense. You're still on that? I thought we did the whole merry-go-round thing to get away from that. Of course we're still on it. Why do you keep trying to run away from me? I thought I'd spare us both the trouble. I mean, I have my own business to take care of. As you know, you're a student, so isn't schoolwork your major business? Sorry, I can't say. Yeah, fine, whatever. Okay, I get it. I realize I can't fix you overnight, but I'm still going to tell you when you're acting like a fucknut. So, do your best to change, okay? Okay. I'll do my best. The more I try to resist, the more determined it seems to make her. So, I guess I'll have to go along. I would like to focus on crushing the ambitions of the Balboran Empire, but it was clear that it wouldn't be that simple. I felt anew the difficulty of trying to fit in with regular society. Agents of the Balboran Empire are likely also hiding in plain sight, but no matter how cleverly they conceal themselves, I will root them out. Oh, Sayaka-san, Yuki-san, Ohio. Rin. Good morning. Oh, hey. Could you distract her? I need to run. What's wrong, Yuki-san? You look a little distant. So, business as usual then. I wish, I don't know, your fellow transfer would be as straightforward as you. Is that so much to ask? I don't know, but he is a very nice person. I'd rather he was just, I don't know, straightforward. Come on, come back to Earth so that we can get going. Huh? What? Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, I didn't see you there, Kazumi. Good morning. Oh, I've been standing here for a while. Sorry, I didn't notice. Forgive me. You don't have to apologize for that. Come on. Why don't we all walk together, now that we're here? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Now it's a good idea. Now, Yuki, you're just waiting for Rin. Yeah, I mean, anything to... Don't you see the gem that Sayaka is and the effort that she's willing to put into you as a human being? You know, people like that don't come. I mean, sure, she didn't make you a lunch, but not everybody can make you a lunch. She made you a delicious, okay, meal. What did they call it? A Napolitan or something? And some coffee or stewed Java, as you prefer to call it. She would not call it that, but, you know. Also, I think she hit you once, and that's pretty cool. Sayaka, you know, you and I are on the same table. Page. Yes. I see you're happy to do it when Rin asks you. I've already seen how angry you get when I refuse. I don't object to walking to school with you. Anyway. I see. Well, that's fine then. Don't you think we better hurry if we want to be on time? Oh god, you're right. Alright, let's hurry. We'll run as fast as we can. Okay, we'll run as fast as you can. I can run pretty fast. Actually, frankly, I think that Sayaka's probably the slowest runner. We'll run as fast as Sayaka can. I don't think we have to go that far. For heaven's sake, how can a person have so little common sense? With Ichimonji yelling at me, we headed for the school grounds. I still didn't understand half of why she was so angry. I guess it was just something I'd have to get used to. The road ahead would be a rough one. Indeed, Yuki. Wow, I'm not good today. I'm in a bad way. Oop. Excuse me. There was something I had to take care of before class. It would interrupt the lecture if I let it wait, so that was something I would not allow. I had arrived in front of the bathroom, only to see a cleaning in progress sign hanging on up front. Oh goodness, it seems I had chosen a poor time. I had no choice but to use the bathroom on one of the other floors. There wasn't much time until class, so I realized I needed to hurry. Okay, last time, I believe we headed upstairs because upstairs had older women, and we were all about the older women. This time we will go downstairs only because we want something opposite and not because of younger people. I just wanted to make that distinction before I clicked it, after we had made the reasoning last time, and then I explained it again just to make me sound really pervy when I clicked the downstairs button. The hallway on the first floor was almost deserted, but I could hear the sound of lively conversation from the students drifting out from the classrooms. It was proper to enjoy conversation with their school friends, but I thought they seemed overly rambunctious. I had neither the right nor the authority to chastise them for it, though. I didn't have time anyway. I had to finish my business and return to class. I moved quickly to the bathroom. My business concluded, I returned to the second floor. As I was about to enter, though, I noticed a piece of paper had fallen in front of the door. I picked it up, just as I thought. It was Jack's. It is an embarrassing matter, which I disclose to you, my diary, that a certain something of mine is both present and of considerable size. What? My liege! Oh no, I can't read it. So that Sayaka-dono and Haruno next time, the next door have none. Oh. Verily, I have to have more than our fate from birth. What? To speak of trivial matters such as tonsils, of course, there is something I have to be told. What? Okay, not tonsils. One cannot tell these things from the face alone. Okay. What would you have gonna like my mother? What? I'm so confused. I'm very, very confused. What the fuck is this? Jack is becoming more and more confusing. I mean, I believe that that's supposed to, like, I don't know, hint at the fact that he may or may not have a penis, but I just don't think that's what, I think they mean something else. I think they mean breastises, but then they call, but Jack used a singular tense singular object modifier, to describe the thing? Huh. I think it's being purposefully strange. Just so that we don't know if Jack is a boy or a girl, even though we know that Jack is a woman, regardless. And then it's like, hey, well, maybe she's a hermaphrodite or something. But I don't think that's true either. That would be really cool if she was, but I don't think that's true. So, Yamato doesn't know what to think either. Everybody's confused. Next time we're going to go back upstairs. Oh, Jack. Didn't he realize he was dropping his diary pages everywhere? Or was he doing it intentionally to get me to read them? That'd be fucking weird. I really had no idea. Anyway, class was starting soon, so I tucked Jack's diary page into my pocket, then entered the classroom, like a sane person would.
Never give up!